how it feels to play Minecraft.
Dude, this game's so freaking sick. Who are you?
Minecraft. Place blocks in mine.
Alright, greetings freakazoids and freakettes. It's me, Spork, and today, as the title suggests, I'm going to be building a Minecraft base. Groundbreaking, revolutionary, and it might even, feature in my dreams, perhaps. I don't know. You'll find out over the next 100 days. That's right. In this video, you're going to see me rise from this squalor pit into the absolute height of luxury. All right, let's try throwing a thing of copper in here. Okay. It's working properly, it seems. All right. Boom. Oh, wait, these are the only... Okay, I didn't intend for those to even start. I just wanted to see if it was going to distribute the copper, and it did. Cool. And so that, I'm going to have to... I've also completely obstructed my staircase out of here, so I'm going to have to redesign that, too. Yeah! Now we're really cooking. I don't think this is as efficient as it could be, but it's something, I think, right? Okay, this is really scuffed, but, I mean, what isn't scuffed about this base? There we go, we have our way out. We do a little parkour jump, cross jump, and that's how we get out of here. Whoops. Whoops. You gotta practice it. Fuck. So now is where we're really gonna delve into the create mod finally, because it's really sick and cool, and the primary thing I'm doing today is designing a mining machine that's going to clear out a massive area underground for me to build the base within. And as well, it's a mining machine. It's going to be able to, yield a lot of ore and such, but that's besides the point. Also, I have this clip that I kind of removed the context to, and I still thought it was funny, so I'm just going to kind of slap that in here. I've already beat the Ender Dragon. Like, come on. The game's over at this point, right? Wrong! Man, I can't wait to get stuff like this automated, because this is just fucking annoying. These. 32 is not enough, but it's better than what I had, which was 0. Everything. Yeah. 35 mechanical drills. And now we need even more andesite casings, but we'll deal with that in a second, because now I need a few other things. Now, if you're probably even just slightly familiar with Create, you will I can't speak! Blah! Okay. Another cool thing about the Create mod is that it lets you craft slime. It's not the most efficient method of obtaining slime. You might as well just kill slimes if you have access to that. It's going to be way more better in the long run, but way more better. It's going to be better for you in the long run. We got our dough, mix it with that, and now we got another slime ball. Now those two together with 2 iron nuggets makes us heck yeah. All right, try that again. We got it. Cool. Super glue. That's another necessary component. This is more than I thought it would be. I have to go to the nether. Ugh. Okay, I have to go to the nether just to get, literally 2 quartz. I think that's all I need is 2 quartz. Man, usually I preemptively collect quartz from the nether, but I just didn't this time. I don't know why. This is where I died. The items are just gone. Let me take 20 attempts. There we go. We're out. We're getting out of here now. All right. Surround this, and that's an empty blaze burner. So yeah, we just gotta mine a little bit of quartz. Ah! Oh, I need to turn hostile mob sounds back on. That's disorienting right there. So we just need to mine a little bit of quartz and get 1 blaze captured. Oh, the vein miner doesn't work on quartz. Alright, we're just gonna wait here, I guess, actually. And as soon as a blaze pops up, we will snatch him away. Boop. That easy. You just right-click them. So yeah, this mining machine is not quite early game friendly, just in the fact that not only do you have to go to the nether, but also all the stuff you're crafting, if you haven't already been developing yourself in the create mod, there's so many one-off miscellaneous things you got to make for the first time, and it's just kind of annoying to gather all the random stuff you need. We still have enough, I think. This needs to be back one more, I believe. We have exactly one left. So basically this inventory, once I glue everything together and use this cart assembler, it makes all of this that's glued together, once it is glued together, an entity. And creates logic system kind of that can draw upon these inventories that you glue and use the deployers to place it, which is how it's going to place rails automatically, and it's going to place blocks automatically if there's no blocks here. Gluing is sometimes a little bit precarious, but that's good. That same good to these all here, which gets everything connected. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's working. Yep, automatically placed those. Cool. This has got the cobblestone in it like normal. Let me turn it back into an entity, and now just give it some coal. Whoa! What just happened? Never seen it do that. That's gonna deactivate it. And it turned around complete 180. That's interesting. What the hell? How are you turning like that? Oh! It's because of this. You're supposed to set it to lock rotation. Because what it's doing is this rotates, it swivels, and it's making the whole machine swivel. So, ugh, okay. Whoa. Oh! What? There's no way. If this works, I'm gonna be very happy. You can pick up the whole contraption and place it back down with the wrench, I think. Let's see if I can get that to work properly. Let me line it up. Oh no, it's facing the wrong way. How do I get that to not face that way? There we go. Okay. And it's still an entity, so I don't even have to use the cart assembler. That's crazy. That means this is going to be really easy to pick back up and, like, move. And now it's finally working. Hello? After struggling with my own incompetence for just a little while longer, I did eventually get the machine operating smoothly. Nothing could stop me now, and soon enough, construction on my base would begin. Whoa! Actually, I just said that so I could cut to black and explain that there are still issues to sort out. Now the problem is the Y level I wanted to build at. There are just way too many massive caves I keep intercepting, and I could just build in a cave, but something irrational in me wanted a plain box dug out by my own mining machine. So in the interest of my plain box, I went deeper. Alright, so we have cleared out quite a region of space. Obviously, it goes way further back in the initial strip I was mining out, but this is about all the length I think I'll need now. This is kind of excessive, honestly, probably, but yeah, I'm about to start on designing this room, and I have a vague idea, but I'm going to kind of do it off-screen, and then I think I'm going to voice over footage of the finished product. That's what I'm probably gonna... Shut up! Hate that guy. As I was probably about to say, I was just straight up being selfish with this build. Rather than focus on recording and documenting the process, I basically just played Minecraft and neglected this video entirely. I'd like to say that this was only an issue for the earliest portion of the build, and then I quickly realized I should be more involved with recording, but obviously that's not what happened. So how far did I go before coming back to this video? It's time to find out. Is that good? Yo, what's... Welcome to my crib. How about I'm controlling this in third person. Yo, what up? This is my crib and shit. How about I show you around? If I can get into the fucking door. Okay, we going first person and shit now. And you already know what it is. I only eat golden carrots, because that's how we be. So you might notice the water elevator entrance. This ain't no poor people shit no more. We out the hood. We gentrify hoods now. That's how we be playing, playa. Yeah, I had this thing designed by 15 architects, all of them. They only needed one, but I had 15 of them because I needed that. And now it's time to take you through the front door. Don't fall through that because there's a bunch of holes in it. This the grand hall and shit. This is where we be getting everything done. You may notice the drawers. All these here drawer slots. This is where I keep all my good stuff at. All my valuables and shit. Now right here, this is where I stay. This is where I sleep. It's like my bedroom basically, but except for it's like open to the rest of the whole place and stuff. It's like I actually don't have a reason why the bed is right here. I don't got a bedroom or nothing, but that's okay because this bed actually was imported from China. No, the comforter was actually made. It was a
Persian
carpet rug, very expensive
Persian
rug that I had converted in a Chinese silk factory into a blanket so that I could sleep with a
Persian
rug. Now, the next thing that might grab your attention and shit is probably this right here. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? This how I be getting around real quick, like real easy. And you might wonder how it works. How do I just teleport magically to different places that have waystones? And why has this got all this like enchanted energy? And what people don't know about me is that I'm actually part of the occult. I run with very wicked groups of people that do very horrible things and have connections with higher powers, actually. So that's how I get this in my possession. Yeah, one of the rituals I had to do to get in with them was like I had to eat a baby, like a whole living, like a newborn baby. I had to eat it, but that was like kind of small price to pay type shit. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't that big a deal. All right, I'm done with this bit. All right, it's just me again. I'm not doing the silly voice this time. So, past all the decorative components, what is the actual beating heart of this base? And that would be this storage system here. This is a series of these modded cabinets that can hold one item type per slot, and can hold a lot of that item. In fact, this is the most item I have. I have 928,000 flint, and that's because it's a byproduct of my iron farm that I have made. And you might think, oh no, that's a lot. Wow, what's the limit? Right now it's 2.1 million. I can store 2.1 million item in that slot. And to interact with these drawers, all you do is punch it, gives you an item. Or you can crouch and punch it to get a whole stack of the item, and then you right-click the slot to put it back. So, I mean, like, I could put this in anything. Now that's a kelp slot. And then because of another mod called Tom's Simple Storage, we can very easily link all of these cabinets together into one block that's behind this block. This block just extends that block. But in this wall, there is a Tom's Simple Storage block that this terminal connects to and allows us to access everything in the wall all at once. It's really sick. It makes all of this very feasible because now you can just go, oh, I want sand, and I can see all the sandstone I have. It's sorted in quantity, so whatever you have the most of is at the top. But I can just go, oh, I have soul sand, I have red sand, all under the sand tag. You know, you just search whatever you want. Iron bar, you get iron. It's sick, and you can drag things in and they go straight in, or you could just, you know, withdraw like green dye. I can withdraw half a stack, I could withdraw a whole stack if I shift click, you know, whatever. However you interact with a chest like normal. And then back here, the create stuff, it looks like a complete fucking mess, but that is an iron farm. That's a super smelter, just basic stuff. This thing mills a bunch of things. It's if you understand create, you'd understand this stuff, but just know that that's constantly producing iron and flint. Sadly, there's way too much flint coming out of it, but and that smelts my raw ore that I put in to this terminal. It goes straight through a inventory cable all the way to the back of it, and then it's smelted. But besides that, the only other thing that's actually useful in this entire base, like, you know, actually functional really, is this area, which is my industrial mechanical area. It just has other different create machines that all serve a specific purpose. Like this one makes casings for the create mod. This one makes precision mechanisms. Yeah, this one makes rose quartz. All things that are kind of weird to craft. Like this one you literally can't craft with a crafting table or like any normal system. All these things are just really annoying crafts, so these machines do them automatically. As well, I have them connected to clutches so that you can turn them off, and that's for saving stress capacity on your generator. Having all these things running makes your generator's stress go up, and they only have a limited amount of stress they can handle. It's just like me. Now, the only other thing I want to show off before I go into a lightning round, very quickly showing you everything that the base has, I want to come down here. A little decorative walking stair area. Stairs. Boom. Love Garden. Stampy Longnose Love Garden. It had to happen. This is where I'm going to put a different commenter's name on the signs. I think that's what Stampy did. I never actually watched Stampy. I'm sorry for being a poser. But yeah, we're going to start putting names on these every video. This will be today's video. Well, actually, maybe we'll do something like this, where we layer more than one video's name on it. But yeah, I'm just going to, either way, I'm picking a commenter from every video, and their name is going to be put in here. So this is complete shameless comment bait. I want you to comment, and whoever I like the most is going to have their name immortalized in here. I'm going to avoid having someone in here twice, though. So if you already get your name in here, then you don't have to comment anymore. Don't worry about it. This is what the staircase looks like, by the way. It's kind of weird. The create pistons let you do a lot of strange things. Like that. All right, now amongst all the other stuff that there is here, I think we're just going to compile it into a lightning round. So, here we go. Tobuscus Mine the Diamond Tribute Room.
It's about time.
Very messy looking create routing that I pretend doesn't exist. Trading card collection room, because I added a trading card mod. Unfinished room. This one has a tree in it. Here we have the kinda cool hallway. It's not very finished. And here's the unfinished room the hallway leads to. It's gonna hopefully have a spaceship in it at some point, once it's finished. Big ass farming room. Currently it's really empty. I've neglected this area. Nifty little resting area thing. It overlooks the farm. In this hallway we have windows overlooking the unfinished rocket room. And at the end of the hallway we have a water elevator that leads to a launch door. The launch door is all the way at the surface. It takes a while. That's the launch door. This button opens it. The room's kind of cool too. Bastard. I'm trying to record. More unfinished room. I don't even know what I'm going to do with this one. Neat little weightlifting training facility. The generator room. I don't like being close to this. It gets really laggy. Derek. I think that just about wraps it all up. Nice and neat. There's a lot of ideas going on in here, but I kind of like it that way because I want to make this base really big and have a lot of cool rooms in it. A lot of cool, meaningless, useless rooms, but cool rooms nonetheless.